Hello everybody. Today I'm going to show you how to download and install Kali Linux operating system in Virtualbox. Previously I had done a couple of operating system installations, but I thought today I'll do this to show you how to do it because while I'm testing it I got a couple of issues, so I wanted to show you the correct way to do it. um, and in other hand, Kali Linux has some specialty, especially when it comes to ethical hacking learning process, because Kali Linux is an operating system. It's based on a Debian Linux distribution. It's an operating system where you can test a lot of hacking tools, so that you will have a better idea of what this kind of tools can do, and then you will have some idea how to prevent such attacks. So without going for further details, I'll show you how to do the installation part. So maybe later I can do some couple of more tutorials on how to use the tools as well, and the concept behind it. But now let me focus on the installation part. So first of all, you need to go to Kali Linux official page and do the download. I'll put a description, the link in the description, so that you can take it. And here you have couple of options, but even if you go down, you'll see you have option to download VirtualBox version. Actually, this VirtualBox machine, you can try to import it to VirtualBox. But actually, practically, when I try to do this, I got some issues with that. So the best way you can go at the moment, I feel like this is the best way to go, which is you can download Kali Linux 64-bit version, HTTP download. If you click here, you can download the operating system. But at the moment I already have this thing downloaded, so I'm not going to continue with the download, but I'm going to use my already downloaded ISO file. So if I go to VirtualBox, in VirtualBox I can go to new machine, and here the name I'll put Kali, and the type I'll select Linux. And this is like in VirtualBox you don't have Kali, but this is almost like Debian. It's based on that architecture. So I use Debian 64, and I'll put next, and then I'll put RAM 4 GB as I have it. You can go for it, and then create virtual hard disk now. Okay, virtual disk dynamically allocated. Then maybe I'll put something little bit more here, 20 GB, and I'll create it. And then I need to put the ISO file, and as I always do, I go to settings. The network option, I'll always prefer to do bridge adapter, so that I can get a IP address from my LAN. If I go to storage, I can select the ISO image here. So I'll select it from my new volume, Kali Linux. This is the one I downloaded. Okay. Okay, so here I have a couple of options. I can just do a live CD, like I can just go and check what options available. But in our case, we're going to install into a virtual machine, so we can choose either install or graphical install. So always graphical install will be easy, user friendly. So let's select the graphical install. Okay, so here we can select English language and United States. I'm going to keep it default. Keyboard layout, it's default for me. And now it's loading some components from the CD. This will take maybe 1 minute. Okay, now we have to set up some basic information about the installation. Asking for the host name, I'll keep it default Kali, and the domain name I'll put something as just for now test.com. Uh, then I will continue from there. Asking for the root password, I'll put something easy. Let me put 1 2 3 4 5 6. Re-enter. Okay, move on. Configuring the clock. It will automatically detect something. I'll keep it there because I can change it later. uh, then it will be the disk configuration. Let's see how the partition configuration is available on Kali Linux. I hope it's something easy. Okay, we have a couple of options, but the first one looks okay for me. Guided, use the entire disk. In this virtual machine, we're going to use the entire disk, so we don't have any risk like doing a dual boot. So I'll select the entire disk, and again I'll continue with the hard disk. All files in one partition recommended. Yes, okay, let's continue with that. Okay, finish partitioning and write changes to this. So yes, I confirm. Now the changes will write to the disk. I'll select yes and I'll continue. Okay, now the installation is ongoing. So I'll pause the video from here and then I'll start it again from the next point where I need to do some action. Okay, it's asking some questions about the bootloader now, the grab bootloader. So basically, this is something unique for Linux operating system. Like if we going to use it, we have to use it with the grub bootloader, and I say yes to this option, and it will ask some other options as well. Enter device manually, like where to put the bootloader. So in that case, we have two options: enter device manually or dev SDA, which is automatically detected hard disk in this case. So we use that automatically detected hard disk, and we continue. Now it's installing the grub bootloader. So the installation is almost done at the moment. Now it's finishing the installation, you can see, and in couple of seconds I should see option to reboot the operating system so that I can load into the main operating system. Okay, now the installation has complete, and I can continue. Okay, I select continue. It's doing some additional additional configuration, remove live packages. Okay. Okay, so now the operating system is completely installed, and we can try to log into the operating system by using the root password we created during the installation. Let's try. So the user is root, and the password I put was 123456. Let's check how it looks like. Okay, we have the operating system interface here, which is a genome interface, always user friendly. And the main thing is with Kali Linux, if you go to applications, you can see this whole set of tools related to ethical hacking. Actually, they have listed it like uh, one, two, three, different topics, and you have all the related tools. Like for information gathering, you have this much of tools. Let's say password attacks. So if you go there, you have these all the common tools that they use in ethical hacking, as well as the other side, like the hackers as well. So you can test these all the tools, and if you someone studying in security network security side, this is something really useful to get some idea about common tools out there and how they work. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, you can put in the comment down, so I can try to explain. Yeah, if you want some more videos on the same, you can just comment down as well. Thank you very much for watching. Have a nice day.